Hey, it's Lori. So I was going to do something with my hair before I got on here, but I got tied up doing other things. We got some food prep to do. I have a little haul that I just got from Walmart because I needed a couple things, but I'll show you that in just a minute. I wasn't going to show my face just yet because I wanted to straighten my hair and get myself put together a little bit, but it's already, oh, you can't see the clock. You can't see it. It is 7:30 p.m. right now because I got tied up doing stuff earlier because there was a smell in here. Can you still smell it? Yeah, it's lingering really bad. Yeah, that's true. It hasn't been taken out yet. I told him, wait a minute before you take the trash out. But I finally found the smell, but it took forever. Oh my gosh. Josh was like, what is that smell? It smells like dirty, nasty water, like that's been sitting for a long time. As soon as I get up and walk towards where he is, I smell it. I'm like, what in the world is that? It smelled like a dirty, nasty, wet mop that's been sitting around molding or something. It smelled terrible right in my hallway. I'm like, I have no idea what that is. So I'm thinking, so I have these dishcloths right here. I always use these microfiber. They come from the automotive department at Walmart. I love these for dishcloths. That's what I always use. And it's the same ones I use for my cleaning cloths for work. And I just keep these, this color of blue is what I always use those for my dishcloths. So, because it comes with assorted colors in the pack. Anyway, that's totally beside the point. I have a basket. It hangs on the wall out there, and I hang those over it. And when they get dry, I just like shove them inside the basket. And then when it gets full, I wash them. Well, there's a few in there. So I'm thinking, is it those? I don't know. I washed them. Still smelled it. I have a clothes hamper there with, like, all the towels and stuff are washed, but I still had the whites. Anything that was white is still in that. And I'm thinking, is there something wet and nasty down in that thing? I dumped everything into the washer, bleached it. Still smelled it. I cleaned out the hamper and everything. Still smelled it. I have no idea. I'm like, I don't know where the smell's coming from. I'm crawling around on the floor looking. Where, there's got to be something I'm not seeing. It was such a simple thing. It was a rotten potato that was in my bag of potatoes. It's like, I haven't even had these that long. The rest of them are all perfectly fine. They look good. They're good, perfectly, still firm and everything. They're not even wrinkled or pruny. I washed all the good ones off, but I took out the rotten one. And it's in the trash right now, so it still kind of smells in here. It's not as bad as it was, though. Oh my gosh. But my hallway and my laundry and my laundry room and everything over in that area sure is clean right now. Oh my gosh, that was a long story just to tell why I'm getting started so late today. But I like doing my food prep in the evenings anyway. I'm just going to prep up some things for John for work and for whoever wants it. The boys were apparently starving to death earlier, so I have a pan sitting here. Brendan fried up some eggs for egg sandwiches. And is the toaster still out? No, put the toaster away. Ooh, is it still warm? Let me check. No, it's okay. It's all right. It's cooled down. Anyway, I'm going to use the pan. So I said, just leave it sit. He was going to wash it. I said, nah, you know what? Just leave it sit. I'm going to use that because I have, let me show you. I went to our local grocery store a couple of days ago and grabbed some things because John's wanting to eat just whole foods. He's wanting to eat meats and vegetables, and that's about it. And so I thought, well, I'm not really sure what to make. So a couple of days ago, I went out and got this along with kind of a couple steaks and cooked those. I already cooked those up a couple days ago. When I went and bought them, I cooked them because I didn't have anything to make him for his lunches. He had blood work done, and he didn't really like the results too well. So I'm not going to go into the details on it because that's not my business to tell. But there was a few numbers he didn't like, so he's cleaning things up. But anyway, I got this pork shoulder roast, and it was on sale, so I'm just going to cook that up for him. This was $3.99 a pound, so this was marked $17.12, but they tore the coupon off. But there was a coupon on there. I got $5 off, so that's actually a pretty good price. So that I'm going to throw in the Instant Pot and cook, but first I'm going to cook some eggs. So, but this doesn't take that long in the Instant Pot. I mean, it'll take a little bit, but it won't take nearly as long as it would like if I was cooking in the oven or something. But I'm just going to cook that in the Instant Pot and put it probably, I'll ask him if he wants any left out, but I'll probably portion it up and put it in the freezer for him so he has something to grab real quick if there's nothing ready to go. And I'm gonna make some pork chops and stuff too. But let me show you what I got at Walmart really quick. So this stuff is not in any kind of organized situation over here at all. So I got 2 of these ketchups, the 50% less sodium and sugar. Everybody likes it, so that's what I'm getting. It's a little bit more expensive. It's $1.98 for this bottle. It's a 19.5 ounce bottle. I got a couple cans of these seasoned black beans for John to take as his side dishes. So this is actually Chase's. He wanted some goldfish, so I got him the goldfish, and he wanted, this is exactly what he wanted. And I've mentioned in a different video, he gives me the money for stuff like this, so I don't really worry about it. If he wants it, I just put it on my order and get it for him. Oh, this, yeah, I wondered, is it backwards or what? But he wanted some of the pizza, the flavor blasted, I don't know, guys. But he wanted that, and he wanted the cheddar ones, so those are his. And I grabbed some of these crispy fried onions. I love these as a salad topper. And this is upside down. But I grabbed another bag of these Better Goods brand red quinoa tortilla chips. Oh my gosh. These I wanted to try for so long, and they were always out of stock. Well, I can see why, because these things are so good. Really, really good. Fried in 100% avocado oil with red quinoa, brown flax seeds, and chia seeds. They're so good. Better Goods brand. Wonderful brand. We're really, really liking that brand. I grabbed some romaine, and when I picked it up, I started, the seal kind of ripped off, so no big deal. I grabbed some of this because I also stopped at Aldi the other day and got him some things, got John some things that he was requesting, so I did get some of their shaved beef because the guys want more Philly cheesesteak stuff. So I'll be making that coming up real soon. And they only had 2 packs. I'm like, okay, so last time it wasn't quite enough. So I grabbed this from Walmart. I didn't even know they had it. So yeah, a couple of the International Delight chocolate creamers, chocolate caramel creamers. Oh, and I just left this out because I got the 12 pack of the beef ramen for Hayden, but he opened it because he wanted some. He didn't know. John and I ran out to the cemetery real quick, and the order came. So he went ahead and opened it and put it away. So I'm like, I'm not going to complain about that. So anyway, there's a pack of it right there, just so I remember that I got that in my haul too. And, oh, here is some provolone for the Philly cheesesteaks. And this is the big 60-pack thing of eggs. I'm going to be making, boil up some eggs today, so I wanted to have that on hand. And this, okay, this is, hang on a sec. Okay, so let me just show you. This is how it's packaged. This is my prescriptions that I get from Walmart. I have 2 prescriptions in here. It's sealed up, so that's pretty cool. It's sealed up in this package, and you can just place it on with your pickup order as long as it's ready. And I put in for the refills yesterday, and then today, this morning when I put the order in, I just went ahead and added them onto my delivery. I had it delivered, so you can put it on your delivery order. So that was pretty cool. It's secure and private in here in this bag, all sealed up, really, really good. I even zipped the thing off the top and it still didn't open, so I used my teeth. But yeah, it's just got all your prescription with all your information and stuff stapled to it on the inside of that secure package. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I appreciate that little service. Yeah, it's super easy to request your refills from Walmart now, and you can request them and have them ready to pick up whenever you get there. So I mean, I could go to the drive-thru and get it, or I could go inside the store and get it. I don't know if you can put it on a pickup order or not. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. You probably can, but I don't know that for a fact. But you can have them delivered. You can put it on with your delivery order. It was right on with my grocery order. I was able to add it, and then it just charged me for my co-pays. So yeah, that was pretty cool, I thought. I don't know. I appreciate the service. And I'm gonna go ahead, first I'm gonna get my eggs boiling in the Instant Pot really quick, and then I'm not gonna show that part. I've showed it so many times, but I'm gonna go ahead and get those going. I think while the eggs are in there cooking, I'm gonna put this roast in, this pork roast, and just brown it, kind of sear it on all sides. Probably put some seasoning on it and get it seared. That can be happening while the eggs are cooking. I'm gonna do a little bit of avocado oil in the pan. That's the same pan Brenda just cooked his eggs in. That'll be fine. And I'm gonna do Lowry's. Put some Lowry's on there. And some black pepper. I'm doing it like this because I'm gonna put that side down. Wouldn't have helped if I would have turned the burner on first. Flame's not on. There we go. Okay, let that heat up for a second, then I'll be back again. Just sear it on all sides, and when the eggs are done, I'll rinse out the Instant Pot, and we will get this in the Instant Pot. I have some grapes here. I have some apples that I'm gonna cut up. One of them's got a bad spot in it, so I'm probably only gonna be able to use about half of that apple, but that's okay. We got plenty of apples. I'm gonna cut up some apples. I have a piece of chicken. As soon as the eggs are done in the Instant Pot, I'm gonna put that one piece of chicken breast in there. It's a pretty good sized piece. And I'm gonna make some chicken salad. I got some walnuts. They're still in the pantry. I didn't get those out yet, but I'm gonna toast those up and put a little bit of salt on them because they're like unsalted. And yeah, I'm gonna make some yummy chicken salad because I love it, and I'm the only one that likes it. So, huh? Oh, I thought you said something. He's got the TV on. I thought he was saying something to me, but anyway, I also showed you that I have some pork chops here. They are just the center cut pork chops. This is something else I got at Aldi. I have 6 packages. I'm going to cook them all. And if you don't know, we are a household of 6, and the youngest is 16. So mostly adults. One almost, but not quite. Let's not rush it. I'm going to cook those up in the electric skillet. It's not even turned on yet, so it's okay to touch. But as soon as it is turned on and hot, I'll probably burn myself on it at some point. Decorate my arm up a little bit more than it already is. But anyway, I'm going to get all this stuff prepped up. After the chicken comes out for my chicken salad from the Instant Pot, I'm going to use the Instant Pot a third time for, well, you can't even see it, can you? I'll just show you. This that I just seared on all sides, even the ends. I even seared up the ends. I'll show you that. I am using the big fork on that, and I got the ends all seared. All sides. All of the sides are seared and yummy, and I'll probably get the pan juices out of there and put that right in with it too, and get that cooked up in the Instant Pot next. So it's gonna get a workout today, the old Instant Pot. Yes, it is. Okay, what else do I have? I have everything here. With some of the boiled eggs, I'm gonna be making some egg salad. So this video is gonna continue until all the prep is done, but I'm not gonna get it all finished tonight, but I am gonna continue this tomorrow. So you may see a different shirt. This is my Hardcore Pawn shirt that we got from Detroit. we went there and we even got autographed. It's autographed. It is autographed. I don't think you can see it from there, but right there, it's autographed by what's the guy's name? What's the guy from Hardcore Pawn? Les? That's what I was gonna say, but it didn't seem right. So Les, that's his name. But yeah, we saw him, got a picture with him and stuff. But okay, so pork roast, pork chops, chicken salad, and egg salad. That is what's getting made in this video. So I'll be back. John says I didn't say it right. I'll be back. I don't do a very good Arnold, do I? Okay, the eggs are done. They're soaking in the ice bath right now so I can get them peeled. This is my piece of chicken breast, and I'm gonna put this in the Instant Pot right now for 8 minutes. I'm gonna get these started, and while they're cooking, I can be peeling the eggs because my timer just went off that the eggs should be ready to peel. And I've got my walnuts sitting here on a paper plate because I'm still hand washing dishes. I'm gonna do a little Lowry's. This little thing opened up. There we go. Put some Lowry's on it on this side. I don't want to go too heavy with it. Train. I can smell the skillet that it's heating up pretty good, so yeah. I'll just use my tongs for these. Put them seasoned side down, and I'll put a little bit of pepper on the other side along with this barbecue seasoning that I have. I haven't picked up any more of that yet. Not sure if I'll probably end up using all the rest of it here tonight, so I'll probably have to stop at the store and get some more of that. Okay. Plenty of room for 3 packs in there. So we'll get these done in 2 batches. Alright. So yeah, trying to get the warranty to cover my dishwasher repair since it decided to quit working on me. It just has no power. There's no power to it at all. We've done all the usual things. You know, it's not a breaker, but we shut it off and reset the breaker anyway. Just for fun, I guess, because it didn't work either. That did not help. So, I don't know what's going on with it, but it is going to be covered by the warranty. After some pain in the neck phone calls and emails, several of them. And they're claiming that they can't find a technician in my area. Ugh, it's just kind of frustrating, you know? So, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to have to get a hold of them again and see what is going on. Because I would expect that if they can't get somebody here to fix it, they better get a hold of the store, Lowe's, got it at Lowe's, and tell them to send me a new one and have it installed. Because it's still under warranty. We've only had it for 6 months. And I'm getting tired of hand washing, especially when I do something like this food prep, you know? I cut all the grapes in half. Every one of them. I have a lot of grapes here, actually, but that's all right. I guess we're just going to have extra grapes in this batch. I'm fine with that. My chicken is done. Oh, it has 2 more minutes, actually. Hayden's making ramen. I'm cooking all this food. Hayden's making ramen. Brendan made eggs for egg sandwiches. Oh, my goodness. But hey, that's all right. We're getting all this prep done and nobody's hungry. So, there you go. But it's late. It's evening time, so I think that's more of a snack for Hayden. That grape's funky. That's a funky grape. I can hear the cicadas outside singing the songs of summer. I mean, I've heard cicadas my whole life. But somehow, whenever I hear them, it reminds me of childhood. Does it you, honey? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Yeah. Isn't that weird? Ooh, this grape is hard as a rock. What? Anyway. But yeah, I don't know what it is about the cicadas. I love to hear them though. I just turned this pot on, or the pan back on with some water in the bottom, getting those pan juices off, and I'm going to put this down into the Instant Pot now. The chicken is out, and I'm going to dump that juice right over top. And over here we have more pork chops going. Got some more of those going. And we just have the one more tray yet to fit in there. Okay, I am still cooking away at these pork chops over here. Got my bowl out so I can put all this stuff in it. I've got the chicken. Can you see it? Oh yeah. I've got the chicken here cut up. I've got more fruit than I do chicken because I like it that way. So that's exactly what I'm going to make. How I'm going to make it, I should say. I've got the grapes, apples, celery, walnuts, and chicken. I feel like I'm forgetting an ingredient in the mayonnaise. Huh? Well, if I am, that's okay. It'll still be good. Lots of fruit. All the chicken. Oops. Put that in there. And it's kind of a lot of walnuts. Maybe I'll save some of those. put them in a different batch. I don't measure, so I don't know how much of anything, but this is how I'm making it. Last time I made it, I didn't put in quite enough mayo. I want to make sure there's enough, but I also don't want too much. We'll stir it up and see how it looks. Yep, I need more. Oh yeah, that's gonna be perfect. I might have to have me a midnight snack because it's getting late. Over here in the Instant Pot, we still have another 14 minutes to go on this pork roast. My Lysol wipes, my dishwater, all that stuff. My tripod, everything. There it is. So these aren't all going to fit in this one container. So I'm probably going to take a few off the top and just throw them in a Ziploc bag, because that's just how we're going to do it, because that lid is not going to go on that container. But here's all the pork chops minus, I don't know, 3 or 4 I think that a couple of the guys ate. Here are the boiled eggs. For now, I'm going to have to deal with those in the morning, but don't go away because I'll be back and I'll just show you everything else that I get done, which is just going to be finishing off the roast, getting it packaged up, and getting the egg salad made. Here's 2 containers of the chicken salad right here. So I'm going to be set for the week on that. Yes, I'm so happy about that. And over here we've got a mess in the electric skillet, but Brendan's in the shower, so, and Josh just took my garbage out for me, so that's done. And I think I'm going to get some of this dishwater. I'm going to fish out some of that dishwater and just put it in this pan to soak for now. Okay, so I'm going to throw in a trusty old used dryer sheet to scrub that out with. Nice little disposable scrubber sponge. And we got some. I fished out some dishwater so I didn't take up Brendan's hot water that he's using in the shower right now. So we'll just get that soaking. And I've still done absolutely nothing with my hair, but that's okay because it is 10:26 p.m. and I'm just finishing this stuff up. But hey, that's all right. We've been chit-chatting and all that good stuff too. But now Chase went to bed. I think Hayden's in bed. Josh is out roaming around doing whatever he's doing. And he's here. He's not gone anywhere, but he hangs out on the front porch all the time. Yeah, it's a pretty nice night, actually. It's a pretty nice evening. I wonder what the temperature is. What's the temperature?
Right now, it's 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight,
Well, it's 79.
Low of 67 degrees.
It's 79 right now, low of 67 tonight. So anyway, yep, so I'm going to get the rest of these. I'm going to take a few off the top of this and put them in a Ziploc. I'm getting tired. I'm starting to try and have to find my words here. So yeah, I better get this done. Still have to get that roast out, but I'll deal with the rest of it tomorrow. And I have most of the dishes already washed, but the Instant Pot's going to be there. It might just soak tonight. I don't know, that electric skillet might just soak tonight too. I'm not going to lie. Probably just put the lid on it and let it soak. So anyway, yeah. Okay. See you in just a second for you. I'll be back. I'm back. It's the next day and it is, yeah, you can see the clock, I think. It's noon. I spent my morning doing some editing, watching some videos, doing something with my hair because it was really, looked like a nest. It looked like a nest. But I thought, okay, I'm going to get some stuff done in the morning. Then I'm going to finish up some of this prep that I was working on. Then I have a huge job I have to get started on, and that's cleaning the garage, but we'll talk about that in a different video. I do have to pull my hair up though. I have my clip right here. I'm going to pull my hair back because I did just straighten it, so I don't want loose hairs coming out into this food. I didn't even realize it until I was taking it out, but I got the pork chops out. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Let me get that pork roast. This is the pork roast. Yeah. So this is the pork roast. It doesn't look nearly as appetizing straight out of the refrigerator, but this is the pork roast. I'm just going to get it portioned up, and I probably won't put it in the freezer until John gets home. I'll ask him, do you want it in the freezer, in the fridge? What do you want in your lunch containers for the week made up, or however he wants it? That's how we'll do it. So yeah, I got all the big stuff washed first thing this morning, and they're actually still sitting on my dishwasher rack right now. I opened up my dishwasher, that pulled out the top rack, and I've just got everything kind of sitting there air drying, and I'm sure it's dry by now. But yeah, I just didn't feel like messing around. So, and I did some laundry. I washed bedding this morning, and it is hanging on the clothesline. So I love line dried towels and bedding and anything really. So yeah, a couple of the guys asked me, why are the towels all crispy? Because they're line dried. And I have the eggs still in there that I'm going to make into egg salad. But I can't decide if I'm just going to get that done right now. I might just get it done right now. I was going to go do some work out. I have to clean the garage. I'm cleaning the garage. Can't decide if I want to go get that started because I told myself noon. By noon, you have to be out there working. Well, it's getting to be past noon now. But anyway, yeah. Because I could always do the egg salad when John gets home too. So I could do this when John gets home too, but I wanted to have it done. I didn't even notice until I got this out of the Instant Pot that it has a bone in it. Where's the bone? Where'd it go? I don't know. It's in there somewhere. Oh my goodness. Is that the bone? No. Well, I guess we'll figure it out as we're cutting through it. I think he wants the portions measured. I'm not sure how much he wants in a portion though. I guess that would be helpful to know, wouldn't it? I'll just measure him and tell him what's there. This one is 2.79. We'll put some of these little bits on there. I'm gonna get him pretty close to 4 ounces, I think, and just go with that. I just put them in baggies. So just putting gloves on, kind of, I don't have to touch every bite he takes, right? And plus, it keeps my hands from getting quite so messy. But anyway, here we go. I did just wash my hands, but that's beside the point. I should get some of these baggies out. A little bit for Winston. Here you go, buddy. There you go. All right. Squeeze the air out of these just in case he wants them in the freezer. Then they'll be ready to put into I'll put these into like a gallon freezer bag. Matter of fact, I've only got 1 gallon bag left. I'm all out of quart bags, and I need to go look at my backup pantry to see if I have any more in there. If I don't, I'm going to put them on my list. Josh just came out here and he said, oh, I thought you were talking to Chase out here or something. I said, no, just talking to my invisible friends. He said, at least they're real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 servings, about 4 ounces, a little bit more than 4 ounces on a couple of them. So, yeah, not too bad. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you this. What's sitting behind me here? I don't know if you could see it sitting there or not. It's just marigolds. It's marigolds that died off, and I got them from the cemetery. And then I'm just gonna take the seeds and plant them somewhere here. Just throw them in somewhere here. Because the seeds, if you pull, sometimes these just pull off. Yeah, there's the seeds in there, right inside. Whole bunch of them. So, okay. But anyway, that's what they're doing, sitting over here for me to do something with. Okay, I'm gonna get the rest of these dishes washed, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna decide if I'm doing the egg salad now or not. Editing Lori, I just went and checked. Put gallon and quart sized Ziploc bags on your grocery list. All you have in there is sandwich bags. You got 2 boxes of those, in case you wondered. I decided I'm gonna go ahead and get the egg salad done. They're already peeled and everything, so I might as well just do it. I'm gonna do this on camera this time. I'm making my iced coffee, iced espresso, whatever you want to call it. Oops, I forgot my espresso. I already brewed it. I got a double shot of espresso. It's got some grounds in there, but that's okay. That's okay. I do use this Hershey's chocolate caramel creamer. It's not sugar-free or anything. I measure it out. I know exactly how much I like. So I always put it in here to mix it up. Right there. That's what I like. I got some strong coffee here, just regular coffee brewed. I got my Yeti here, full of ice. Love my Yeti. Love it. Here's my espresso. I'm just going to dump that right in here. And I always scrape out all the goodies in the bottom, all the good stuff. So there's that. I just pour it right over my ice, just like this. It doesn't all fit, so I have to drink some. It doesn't all fit in this cup. And it's dripping down the side. Okay. There we go. I always make a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. That is okay. I might have to drink a little bit more to put the lid on. Perfect. It's perfect. Here's my, where's the little slot? Right there, you gotta line it up. Okay, the thing's not super hot, but it's plenty warm. It is plenty warm. I just scoop this stuff out with a spoon. I don't like to bang it on the side of the trash can. I just feel like it's gonna break this or something, so anyway. Then I just wash it all up. Toss this, probably put it in a compost or something, but we don't have a compost thing, so there you go. Let's keep going on these eggs. I always use this just to kind of give them a chop. I use the no sugar added sweet relish. This one's, I'm gonna use the rest of that. I don't know if I'll need any of this or not. Put a little bit of mustard in it. Get that out of the way so we don't end up with egg salad in that. I need to get a new one of these things. This metal thing always sticks down. It's supposed to stay put up there, but this little side's broken, so it doesn't. Well, anyway, it works okay for now. So let's do one right here. I've done this before, but I'll do it again. I go like that, and then I open it back up and flip it the other direction and do it again. And then you end up with pieces like this. Hopefully you can see that. And as usual, I don't measure. I make this very, very simple. I don't put any salt and pepper in it or anything. I do it so that I use my electric mixer, so it's really finely chopped. That's just how we like it. And it's really good on top of a salad too. Josh, you want some egg salad? No?
Most cheesesteak sandwiches.
I guess I have to make more cheesesteak sandwiches. I said, I can't remember if I said it on this video or not, but I said that's already been requested again. Yep. By everybody. Okay, so this is what it's looking like right now. I'm still going to mix it a little bit more, but I am going to put in more relish. I can tell it needs more relish, so yes. Put some more of that in. I like to shake it up, or else you get like all the juice out in one, in one squirt. I'd like to still have some juice left in there. That's the only thing I don't like about the squeeze one. And I made a mess. I'm gonna end up with that on the front of my shirt. Let me clean that up. For some reason, my my mixer keeps shutting off while I'm trying to use it. So, yeah, maybe I better put a new mixer on my list too.
Like an hour ago, a car on fire right by Petro.
I heard all those sirens.
That's what it was. There was a car.
Oh
on
my
fire right
gosh, we had a bunch of. Did you hear the sirens?
I didn't hear the sirens.
Yeah, there was a bunch of sirens earlier. Wow, is
Yeah,
that on the overpass?
Yeah.
That's right out the edge of our town.
That's like right in the middle of the overpass.
It's got a funky looking piece of pickle on there. All right.
Yeah, it stinks.
The egg salad stinks. Well, it must be gonna be good
I
then.
like eggs and I like mayo, but the combination of them, the smell.
You don't like the smell, yeah. Well, the smell of boiled eggs usually isn't the most appetizing anyway. So this is where my yuck towel comes in. So we won't be using that to wipe off anything, dishes or anything now. So this is what it ends up looking like. It's very finely chopped, and this is so good on top of a salad. So yeah, or just to eat. I mean, I think it tastes like deviled eggs. Matter of fact, I'm gonna taste it really quick just to see if it needs anything. It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, so I got a couple of, these are just old lunch meat containers. Oh, I missed a spot of egg salad. Let's see if these lids fit on both. Yeah, they do. I think this one fits too. No, it doesn't. Huh, okay. There we go. Okay, so I have lids and containers, but I do have containers for all of my lids, or vice versa, however you want to say it. And if there isn't, I throw them out. So I did that for so many years where I'd have all these containers with no lids, or all these extra lids laying around. It's like, I might find a container to that, and then I'll say, oh shoot, I just threw that lid away. Well, I don't do that anymore. And these are just lunch meat containers, so we'll end up having more. Let's break this on here. Okay, here we go. More dishes to wash, yay. Okay, so now I'm getting started later than I wanted to with my outside work, but that is okay. This stuff's done and ready to go. And the chicken salad's in the fridge. I had some last night. It was so good. I'm trying to pose for a thumbnail and I can't get it. I'm just trying to do this. Okay, that'll work. That will work. All right, that's gonna be it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me while I do my food prep. Now I have to go sweat my rear end off in the garage. So I'll see you in that video at some point. Who knows when I'll get that done. Well, anyway, this stuff's going in the fridge, and I'm gonna call it a day for the food prep. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yes, I am trying to see if I can't get a different thumbnail. We'll see. We'll see which one I use.